Today we are very excited to have this kind of workshop between ABSA Bank and SJAK, Sports Journalists Association of Kenya. It has been very fruitful. One, we were educated about financial literacy. As I said during my presentation, one of the major problems we face as sports journalists is that we don't have the financial literacy. Sometimes we make a lot of money when we are still working in the newsrooms, but when redundancy comes about a year or two, you find guys going into depression because they didn't save well. Now we've been taken through that comprehensively, and guys know what to do. It's very healthy for us and very educative.
So when you think about the fabric of our communities, sports have a big role to play in building that fabric. And we recognize that as a brand. And we recognize the positive role that sports play in forming the communities where we operate. And because we operate in those communities and we need license to operate in those communities, we therefore have to align ourselves with things that are dear to the people that we work with.
We've also discussed about the coverage of athletics with the ABSA KIP KEINO Classic coming on 20th this week. We've really learned a lot how we can take sports coverage to the next level. And I think the opportunities are so many. One, we expect to invite the whole world here. And you know, ABSA KIP KEINO Classic will be celebrating the 5th edition. So we expect to deliver a very successful event with an eye to 2029, as we expect to get the Diamond League. So these are, and we know the media is a major player. Media is always a major player in all this.
I think that the other thing that we look at is the role of sports in inspiring our communities and the people that we operate with. So if you think about all the sportsmen and women and their stories and how those stories inspire many of us. So when you think about the sport that you follow, there's always that person that you look up to and you say, really, these guys put in the work and they've got a great story. They have come from somewhere and they're going somewhere, and that inspires you and takes you to the next level. And I think that is why sports is important for people who build brands. It speaks to things that people connect with, and for us as a bank, we recognize this. We recognize the role that the sports have in connecting us to the audiences that we want to connect with. But I think more importantly, it's the role that sports have in a community.
So our partnership with ABSA I hope will go a long way, and we expect such workshops like this to be many.